Hey, how's it going? So on a Sunday, I like to cook a lot of food, kind of to meal prep for Monday and Tuesday, so I don't really have to focus on cooking for those 2 days, which are usually the busiest days of my week. So on a Sunday, I like to also have a really nice dinner as well, kind of a feast in a way. It's kind of a family tradition where we have a nice Sunday dinner, sit down as a family. So I like to keep on doing that and keep on having nice meals. So what we have planned for today is making some pork belly, which we have here, and also cooking up some chicken. And then I have some leftover soup that I made previously using chicken broth, and I'm gonna convert this soup into a rice dish. So I'm just gonna use the rest of that, cook some rice in it, and make like a rice pilaf kind of thing, but just like a healthy rice dish. So I don't think I'm gonna film a ton of it, but I'm just gonna show you the end result, and I'll show you what I do with the pork belly once I eat it in like a Korean style. And yeah, here we go. Okay, this is what I got going on with the pork belly. This is super basic. I literally just cooked it on high heat in a pan, added nothing to it. Super, super simple, but it's kind of inspired from Korean barbecue. Take a piece here, dip it in sesame oil, salt, pepper, and it is delicious. Just like Korean barbecue. What I also did was, while the pan's hot, putting some garlic on it. Amazing. Guys, if you're at home and you want to have Korean barbecue, but Korean barbecue is bloody expensive nowadays, this is what we do. I have some lettuce, arugula, some cilantro just mixed into a bowl of greens. And you can just make your own little wraps. So with the pork belly here, some lettuce, put down a piece of garlic if you want, then dunk the meat into the sesame oil, and you put it in here. And then what you do is you just wrap it all up, and then and the chicken just came out fucking amazing. I worried that getting chicken breast would be too tough, but no. Like, it's super juicy from marinating it in all the sauces. And I put a plate over, or I put a cover on the pan while it was cooking, contained all the moisture. This is bloody delicious, actually. Big thing about Sunday night is just teeing yourself up for a good week. So here in this room is where my desk and my office is. So I want to make sure that everything's put away clean. When I walk down here Monday morning, everything's ready to go. So that being said, I have all this laundry. Quick transition here. With these face masks, I just want to say what I know about them. I dated this girl who said that you should do them at least once a week. And this girl paid for a lot of dermatology visits, and the dermatologist told her that every time you exfoliate your face, like deep clean it, you should put one of these on every single time. Of course, this person lives in Southeast Asia, so the sun is more intense. The weather and the dust and the dirt is more intense compared to like the Northeast of America, for example. But during the summertime, when you're getting a lot of sun exposure, or you went to the beach and you put on a lot of sunscreen, you're gonna exfoliate after. You're gonna wash your face pretty deeply. And then you should put one of these on just to let your face recover after all that stuff that just happened to your face. But for guys watching this video, wearing these is a huge plus, especially if you wear these with the girl that you're with. Double huge plus. It's just like a fun bonding self-care kind of activity. If you've never done them, it looks weird and uncomfortable, but trust me, it feels amazing. And now my family brought a bunch of them from America, but even here in Southern Africa, you can still get them, and they're not that expensive. It's like $2, $2 to $3 per face mask. So every Sunday evening or whatever night you're just chilling at home watching a movie, you just bust one of these out. Thing is that you want to wash your face first. Like, you shouldn't just go through a whole day and then just put it on. Like, it's usually after you take a shower, you toss one of these things on. So it's a little bit of info for this thing. If any of you are wondering about what I do for work right now, so right now, preparing for a meeting that I have in Windhoek later on. So I'm meeting with Spar, which is a massive grocery store chain here in Namibia. I guess the equivalency of it for my New England friends, it's like Market Basket here. It's kind of the same feel, kind of the same vibe. It's not like the super luxury one like Whole Foods, but Spar is just a classic here. But I have a meeting with them to introduce a new line of Asian products into their grocery store shelves. Different types of ramens, different types of Asian desserts and things like that. And what I have to do in order to prepare for them is talk about all these different CPG, consumer product goods, and all the factors that come along with them. Just to give a little bit of insight, things like the velocity of which they're sold, the ACV, which is the all commodity value of what we're pushing. So it's not only about the number of stores, but it's also about the volume of the goods that we're selling through these stores. And certain branches, certain locations placed in certain regions around the country sell at a higher rate. So we'd want to target more of the higher selling, more affluent areas rather than the places where the Asian food sector is already a low volume in which each store is selling. So these are different things that we'll talk about in the conversation with them. It would be easy to say, for example, let's just go into every single SPAR location in Namibia, but that's not really the right approach. What we want to do is target the high ACV stores for the Asian food sector specifically. We already know that they have good traction. We already know that it's going to do well. More offerings to the customers of SPAR would be beneficial, and kind of says that we want to have a win-win relationship with SPAR and provide what they're actually looking for. So right now, just kind of preparing for the meeting, all the different questions laid out using ChatGPT as my co-pilot. And then here I have a model in which the different percents and the different markups and the different transportation factors that we need to include in order to successfully introduce these goods to the stores. So just a little bit about work. I leave for Windhoek on Wednesday. Right now it's Monday night, so got tomorrow to just run all the errands that I need to do here on the coast and then pack up and get ready to leave for Wednesday. I have this meeting with SPAR Thursday afternoon, and then I have the meeting with the Biltong factory Friday morning. So very excited for these two meetings coming up, and yeah, gonna be a good time. So see you in the next clip. Unfortunately, I blew out my speaker. Well, we'll check. So yeah, now you're just disconnecting it, hey?
Yeah.
Yep. Fair enough.
Search things, and we did launch a new online learning platform last fall, which is terrific. I did a lot of the
Think about it, bro. It's not even 9:30.
I'll take this Grey Goose Cosmopolitan. Thank you.
First drink, down the hatch.
47 at the rate 18.8.
Hey yo.
In 400 meters, turn left onto Hammond Street.
Hey yo, after a hectic night last night, I am somewhat recovered, but on my way now to a meeting with SPAR, the major grocery store here. So, gonna have a meeting with...
Turn left onto Hammond Street.
God damn it, Google Maps. But yeah, I get to talk about some Asian goods with him. Made a whole presentation, have all my materials ready, and just driving over their office now. To go back to my roots, Yangtze Chinese restaurant, baby.
Hey, 5 a.m. in the parking lot. 4 black trucks taking parking spots. She reached in my best to see I'm soft or not. I'm hard as a motherfucker, Scott LaRock. I gave a good dick the type of hard to stop. The mash shots gonna make her hard to drop.
Beijing, like delicacy. Beijing cow, yeah, it's Beijing roast.
12 a.m. at the grill going ham. Rolling green, counting bacon, Sam, I am him. Will Miller through the crowd, fan by fan. Remember how we used to do it hand by hand.
Food safety 101.
How often do you guys?
Alright, chat with the boy Willem. He hooked me up with some insane pre-workout. I asked how many milligrams of caffeine, and he said yes. So,
Yes.
cheers. Look at this piece of machinery.
Big man.
Single incline.
I'll eat my chicken, I promise.
Yes.
cool thing about shoulders that are stupid. If you do lateral raises,
Yeah. Sick.
yeah, but if I do lateral raise, only stops here.
Yeah.
Anything up this, it's just traps.
Yeah. Dude,
So when I see someone else do it,
yeah, so dumb.
okay, I mean,
That's what the science
Probably-
guy says. Like, you just keep on doing
Yeah.
this. I did this set one time where it's like taking fucking like 15s or stupid heavy for laterals, but only pulsing here for 20. Then you drop down to a 6 and finish another 10.
it's a super set I did years ago. So the idea was shoulder press,
Yeah.
lateral raises with a light press. Then I lean over,
Yeah.
and I do the back raises.
Yeah.
Then I just stand up and do lateral raises.
Dude.
Bro, my hands are-
The Heine fucking Chris Bumstead coach thing.
Yeah, I'm like a bad little bitch, I'm not in. Hold on, bitch, I don't get no shit. Yeah, I won't plead the fifth. We don't talk, we don't snitch. We don't cooperate with bitches. I hold my weight, bitch. Riding in the Tonka, it's a heavyweight champion. Bugging on these bitches, looking dizzy like a mannequin. Fuck your feeling. Yeah, fuck your
Till the shakes go away.
Let's go away.
Let's go away.
Cheers,
The
guys.
last shake is shaken.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Hey, baby boy.
Ricky from